Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Super Mario Galaxy. In the last episode, we were over at the terrace completing Good Egg Galaxy, and we started Honey Hive Galaxy. We also completed Loop-de-Swoop Galaxy and the intro to the story, so we got our first Grand Star. And in today's episode, we are going to be getting our second Grand Star, as we'll be able to have enough stars to reach Bowser's lair, or whatever kind of stronghold they have here holding the Grand Star hostage. But we're going to continue to complete all the galaxies in the terrace first, so we'll be completing Honey Hive Galaxy, and then moving on to the other galaxy that's still hidden away in the back. So now that area that we were at last time is actually blocked off. We can't go over there. And we instead need to make our way up around the left side. There's a hidden one-up over here, and if you read the sign, it'll tell you about the controls. I think you press... Yeah, you press this. You use the right stick this time. Which is kind of weird, because on the Wiimote, it was the 1 and 2 buttons, so that would kind of line up with pressing one of the buttons on the D-pad. Because you press like 1 or 2 or something on the Wiimote, and then you press the D-pad to move the camera. So you could easily do that with the D-pad here, but no, you press it on the right stick. If you can. Oh no, you don't press in, you press up. And that's how you're able to do it. Yeah, we didn't really come over here last time. So this is a new area that we get to explore. And this tree... Ouch. This tree by us is where we met Captain Toad last time. Over here. It's kind of... It's surrounded by water like this. It's quite a big tree. I don't know if there are roots underneath of the planet. There better be, because if there isn't, then it kind of doesn't make sense. You know, because it's such a big tree, it should have massive roots. When you really think about it. So this area kind of teaches you about ground pounding. There are those ground pounding rocks, this switch, this other switch, and even the boss that we're going to face here requires us to use the ground pound ability to defeat him. This area specifically also teaches you about wall jumping, which is way better than in like Super Mario 64. Because you grab onto the wall, you slide down, and then you press the A button. But in Super Mario 64, you didn't press the A button, you moved the control stick in the direction that you wanted to go. So, it's kind of backwards. So if you hit, yeah, it's that thing over there. If you hit this little question mark, it'll give us a rainbow star. And, come on, there we go. You transformed into Rainbow Mario. You're invincible! So we can just run around slaughtering all of these enemies. And getting all of these star bits. There wasn't really that many enemies to kill, though. You can actually, if you time, like, your fall correctly, you would be able to get up onto that platform without having to activate the, I guess it's like a windmill. And don't fall off, because then you'll have to climb all the way back up. Here's the boss, the top of the tower, with his kid. All we gotta do is kill his kid. He'll get really, really mad at us. But then we just gotta kill him and boom, easy we got the star. Like, that's honestly one of the easiest bosses in this game. 2 hits and he's dead. And we get a power star. Nice. And that allowed us to discover the new galaxy, and I forgot that there would also end up being a Hungry Luma outside as well. So each dome will end up having a Hungry Luma. So once you beat a certain star in the dome, I think it's the second star of the second galaxy that you unlock. So this is the second galaxy, and we just beat the second star. I think that's what unlocks, like, these, and as well as the Hungry Luma. So that's how you get, like, the Hungry Lumas for each dome. You don't need to, like, 100% the dome. Just, you beat a certain star and that unlocks it. So we're gonna actually do the Hungry Luma. Not right after this. After this, we'll go back to Honey Hive and finish it off first. But it works the same as the Hungry Luma we saw in Good Egg. You just gotta feed it star bits, and it'll unlock a brand new course for us, actually. And I think there's like 5 of them, maybe, because I'm pretty sure there's 6 domes. And I think the last dome doesn't have it, so there's either, depending on how many domes there are, there's like either 5 or 6 Hungry Lumas that you can unlock. So that's what you really collect star bits for, is to feed it to them in order to get their power stars. Now that we've done that, all the dangers will stop. You can still get hurt from these things, but they won't move. Those things stop being active, and this thing is passive now. And just like that, we got another star. Fun fact, all those blocks that we flew by, they have coins in them, but they're actually impossible to grab, even if you hack the game, because of the way the gravity's oriented. It's just a neat little thing. There's coins in that level that you just can't grab. We've discovered an enemy base in the region. We can only hope they're not misusing the power of that poor Grand Star. Yes, of course. And I'll go there, not right away, but in a short little while. We still have at least 2 more stars to collect. And you can see that little crown beside the name on the galaxy. That means we 100% of that galaxy. We collected all the power stars possible. The reason these don't have crowns on them, specifically Good Egg, is because there are more stars that we'll be able to do later in the game. Once we've progressed a little bit more, we'll be able to come back here and get those stars. So every single dome is going to have that one-off galaxies, and then galaxies that have 3 stars plus a few extra ones, like secret stars or comets that you'll get to do later. You'll have to come back and beat them when they appear. Now we see these purple bugs. They've infested the entire area. They're a menace. Oh, the whole Mandy Bug clan has infested our kingdom. Yes. So what we defeated last time wasn't really their leader. More so probably like, I don't know, just some random dad and his kid or something at the top of the tower. I don't know if he was supposed to be like some kind of important guy in their kingdom or whatever, but definitely not the big guy. So we gotta take him out. And, he's over... Yeah, no, we gotta make our way back there again. So he's over there. So we gotta make our way down over there again. Because we're not over to the left this time. You can see that area that was there before is gone now. Completely gone. No, we can't change camera positions over here, okay. But we can just long jump over here. And then we'll get a request from the queen. She'll make a launch star and we'll be able to make our way over there. The neighbors are causing trouble again. We'd be most grateful for your assistance. No problem. I'll make my way over there and whip them right into shape. Teach them the error of their ways. So this takes us immediately to the boss. So there's really no level to this. It's just basically a boss fight. And there he is. He's massive. But he's no match for Mario. You just gotta ground pound him, which is easily indicated by the massive ground pound symbol on his back. It's not very, it's not a very good thing to have on your back, just a massive ground pound symbol. Makes it really easy for Mario to kill you. Now we got him real angry. He's gonna turn red. He's gonna be more aggressive. This is when it's really hard to hit him, because he starts turning sideways and stuff. But if you time it right, it shouldn't be too hard. And we just missed him right there. He'll also spew out those bombs. Don't get hit by them, because they will do damage. And, oh, we missed him there too. They might change your suit. Like, you might have to recollect the B-Power suit, I'm not sure though. Yeah. First time I did this a while ago, I beat it first try. So like, it didn't take this long. But, oh, we just missed him again. I think we got him now. Yep. There we go. Big Bug dead. Power Star obtained. I don't really know why all these monsters just have Power Stars inside of them. I guess, like, I don't know, maybe they ate it and then they turned evil or something. It would kind of fit like a fantasy-esque narrative. That's all the stars that we can now get in Honey Hive. So let's make our way outside, over to the Hungry Luma, and do his level. Hey, yeah, you got any tasty starbreads? Feed me a bunch and then I'll transform. I'm famished. I need 400 starbreads. Lucky you, we got 469 starbreads to give you. Nice. That's it, I'm stuffed. Here we go. Transform. It was actually kind of funny. I didn't plan that, but I just so happened to be left with 69 starbreads in my inventory. So now we can go to Sweet Sweet Galaxy, which is gonna make me hungry. Of course, because it's full of sweets, really delectable sweets, cake and chocolate cookies, just kind of pastry stuff everywhere. Really nice, really delicious looking. And a great level design. Like, as a kid, this was kind of hard because of all the holes. I kept dying. But it's really not that hard. Especially when you're more skilled at the game. can utilize long jumps and spins effectively. And easily make your way through it. Just like that. Some toads here. Can't go any further. Don't stop here, the stars are around the corner. He's not wrong there. So this is basically broken up into like 4 different sections, pretty much. So now we're on like section 3. We just went through like the first 2 little sections. And there's kind of like a rest stop everywhere in between. And if you die here, you'll spawn at the halfway point. So it's kind of like a checkpoint. You can see the toads over here, so this would be like section 4 basically. Oh, and I smacked myself right into the wall. That would have been perfect. So yeah, we spawn right here now because we died over there. I almost had that first try. Should have not done that last long jump. Oh. Almost did it again. I kind of got stuck there. This never happened to me before. Did not mean to do that. It's fine. We can just do this, and we're up. We got a power star. Good. I love mint chocolate. You know what, buddy? I love mint chocolate too. And there's Captain Toad. Hey, we're going back. Nice. Now that we've collected all the stars that we possibly can, let's make our way to the enemy base. Bowser Jr.'s robot reactor. This is actually a really cool boss. I really like this boss. MegaLeg's moon. So there's this first little planet and then the actual boss fight. What you need to do is grab a bullet bill and break the shell around the launch star so you can get there. But because of the way gravity works in this game, that field overlaps with this one slightly. So if you do a triple jump off the top of the thing with the stars and then do a spin and pull back, you'll actually make it to the planet because you'll get pulled in by the gravity. And you won't touch any death planes either. So you can make it there without actually using the launch star at all. So I'm going to try and do that. It's kind of difficult. You really got to get the angle right. Let's get this guy out of here. Throw them down there, they'll just disappear right away. It's an easy way to get rid of them. If I do this, it doesn't quite seem to work. Let's try this. Oh, nope. Because in addition to getting the correct amount of height, you also have to get the angle right too, so I'm not sure where I need to be. I've done this before, twice. There we go, I got it. Nice. The first time I did it, I actually got it first try. Second time I had to look it up. But yeah, you just gotta hit the right area, and then it'll pull you in. Just like this, and the boss isn't active because we haven't triggered the cutscene yet. But don't worry about that, because we're gonna walk over there and trigger the cutscene and actually defeat the boss soon. But we can just walk all over him right now, and he's not active at all, which is kind of cool. You get to explore him in his like state where he's not moving or doing anything at all. So we can see this is where the Grand Star is. It's stuck right up here, and I assume it's being used to actually power the robot itself. Let's make our way back down and then actually trigger the cutscene. This is a really cool area to explore. And this was a really fun boss as a kid, definitely. And we can, so he's standing over here, right by these things, which you can use bullet bills to break later. But we can actually enter the area for the cutscene backwards. So I think it's right here. Yeah, see, look, Mario gets into his fighting stance and he's facing away from Bowser Jr., which is kind of funny. He's facing backwards, because normally the launch star puts you right in the middle of that square. Anyways, waha, you made it! But I won't even need my dad's help to take care of you. Go at him, MegaLeg. Stomp him with the power of your Grand Star. Well, I don't think that's gonna happen. Look, he turned around, but he's still not standing in the right spot. So good. We're gonna easily defeat MegaLeg. He's not that tough. He might be big, but he's not that tough. There's gonna be bullet bills shooting out of there. And you can actually... Oh, he's moving. You can actually jump on him, get up, and it'll turn red. So he'll stop moving now. And we can just walk up his leg exactly like we did before. And now that he's active, like the gears will be spinning and all this stuff, which is really cool. Oh, did not mean to do a backflip. That's a long jump. We're just gonna grab this bullet bill here and smash this cage open. Gonna activate an emergency protocol. Then we're gonna try and guide these bullet bills up here, which is actually really difficult to do because this area is curved, so they can end up hitting the ground instead. But there we go. We defeated MegaLeg, and we're gonna be able to grab the Grand Star. I love these moments. Every single time I got a Grand Star, I absolutely loved it. Because it really felt like a big achievement.
Look.
The ball of flame represents the power of the observatory. We call it the beacon. When you recover a Grand Star, a little power star will be restored. A little star power will be restored, and the beacon will grow. The Comet Observatory can use that power to fly through the universe. Once all of the power is restored, we will even be able to fly to the center of the universe. Oh, the power is on in a new dome. Yep, the fountain. The newly opened dome is called the Fountain. It's really quite relaxing. By the way, have you looked at the map? It contains information about galaxies as well as domes. If you forget the location of a dome, don't hesitate to speak with me. Sure thing, pal. Now we can make our way over to the fountain. But now we see this guy has become a male toad. He has a mailbag and stuff. So as we progress with the story, these toads will say different things, do different things. Mr. Mario, check it out. I'm a male toad, and I have a letter for you. It's from Princess Peach. You get this letter every time you boot up the game. She'll give you 5 1-up mushrooms. Which is kind of weird. He even says, like, even when she's kidnapped, she's so thoughtful. It's like, A, how did she know where to send the letter to, and where did she get the 1-up mushrooms from? You know what, where did she get the stationery and pen to write the letter? I mean, like, I know Bowser took her whole castle. So, I don't know, maybe she's getting it from there. We just walk up to this guy and he starts talking. Anyway, he's saying that they finished building the Star Shroom starship. We'll use it to search for power stars. And we, the members of the Toad Brigade, I think it's Brigade, we will be the brave crew. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it, Brigade. Yeah, Brigade. Yeah. And this brigade needs a bold leader, so I nominate, well, me. Under my command, the galaxies will see the bravery of the Toad Brigade. See you around the galaxies. Yep. So we'll just see him around in different locations. We call it the Star Shroom, yeah. So it's basically just a giant mushroom. It's really cool. They have a ship and stuff. Like, I guess the whole space theme of Galaxy is just super cool as a whole. So the first galaxy we unlocked is Space Junk Galaxy, so we'll start by going over there. The music here is so relaxing. Relaxing. It's kind of sad too, a bit, like the piano, but it is really nice. And I don't know, it kind of gives off like an atmosphere of like there were once people here, but there aren't anymore. And it is Space Junk Galaxy, so it's you see like rocket ships that are kind of like abandoned and whatnot, and other stuff, like kind of just debris everywhere. So it makes it seem like there were once adventurers here, but you know, maybe something terrible happened and they're just not around anymore. Which is kind of cool, having like that kind of ambience. We need to collect these things. This is, oh my goodness, I can't, there we go. It's always so disorienting, because your controls flip when you go around the planet. Not really sure what these things are. I think they're just pulsars that are in like a metal case. I don't think that, you know, the blue Luma would actually form that thing around it. So those are probably artificial, which is kind of weird to see. Kind of makes you wonder like, oh, who made them? Like, that's kind of weird. We make our way over to this area. Right before where the star is, so you can go on both sides. And over on this side, you'll find a little question box. Kinda jumped over that a bit. Come on, get under the box. There we go. Yeah, kind of weird the way the gravity's working over here. All these guys can really do is jump, but it does make it so that if you go at them at the wrong angle, they will hit you. But all these toads are trapped here. I don't know how that happened to them, but they are. This guy's worried about his glasses. Please help my other friend. Sure thing. Where's that confounded power star? I don't know. You were looking for a power star? So this Goomba's stuck here. If you don't break the ice, he'll just be stuck there forever, so we'll just kind of leave him there. It's kind of funny that he's there, honestly. But you break out all the toads, and then Captain Toad will come down. The dialogue changes afterwards. Captain, how could you? So the last toad that you save, you won't get to read his dialogue because it spawns the cutscene. So I guess his dialogue is the same. But everyone else is saying, well, and that guy's the same too. But this guy's like, thanks a bunch. And the other guy's like, how could you, Captain? But if we speak to the captain, da-da-da-da, Mr. Mario! As a brave captain of the Toad Brigade, I've already discovered a shortcut to the Power Star. Take the Sling Star at the top of the Star Shroom. Nice, so he positioned this in just a way where we could reach the Sling Star, and now we're over in this area. We gotta collect these Silver Stars, which when you collect 5 of them, they form a Power Star. Oh, I almost died. Oh, I almost fell and died. But I didn't. I saved it. This area is difficult because all these things come and then they disappear. So you can make it through there easily. I could have probably long jumped from over there to over there, but you can't see it. And I don't trust my abilities enough to be able to land on the platforms or save myself if I don't land on the platforms. But getting them in that order is like the fastest way to do it, and then it spawns the star and you just gotta make your way back to get it. And those platforms will always appear under you, so it doesn't matter how fast you are. You'll never be able to fall because the platforms didn't make it there fast enough. They'll always be under you. You can actually get yourself inside of this yellow Star Shroom ship. If you long jump and bump into that, it'll launch you back, ignoring the collision, and then you'll get stuck in there. You won't be able to leave if that happens. You'll have to quit the game and re-enter the level to actually make progress, but it's a cool little thing you can do. Actually see inside of those ships. There we go. This part of the game is where they actually teach you how versatile the spin jump is. Like if you talk to this guy, he'll say jump and then spin. If it's too high, jump and spin. Same to get over here, just jump, spin, jump, spin. Just shows off really how good the spin ability is. This area teaches you how to use a shell. You can just throw them at chests, and boom, you get whatever inside the chest. There was a coin and some star bits. We're gonna make our way up here and find a launch star in this set chest. And this area right here is the boss area. So we're gonna actually explore. Activate that pulse star. Not quite yet though. But okay, let's do it now. Activate the pulse star, release it, and we'll actually make our way inside of the ship. This is the only ship that you can go inside of, but it is really cool because it shows you that the ships are supposed to have an interior, which is really nice. And you can actually go down here just by ground pounding. You don't have to use the pulse star. Oh hey look, Fortnite just got an update, I guess. Because it automatically downloaded that. Stupid octopus says. He didn't even say octopi. And by the way, it's octopodes. Stupid octopodes blocking my way. I bet a few shells will take care of them, no problem. They're not really an octopus. I mean, like, if you call that weird, messed up thing an octopus, I don't know what kind of octopuses you're looking at. But, that ain't it. Yeah, and he'll tell you can spin to pick up a shell. You can actually, once you get over there, that bridge will collapse, so you can't go back. But if you do a triple jump just right, you can actually get a shell into the fight early. And I didn't do it right. I was just a little bit short, so you'd have to initiate that a little bit later. But now we get to fight Camilla. It's kind of interesting, we never get to fight Kamek, although we saw him at the beginning of the game, but through the whole game we just fight like regular old Magic Koopas. And if you spin, it'll spawn the shell before it touches the ground. So that's like a fast strat. Same with the fireballs. See, a shell hit the ground, then it spawned. We can just hit her with it. Now she's gonna spawn in more Magic Koopas. And there we go, third hit, and she's down. It seems that a prankster comet has appeared somewhere. Yeah, now she can teach us about comets. Prankster comets have very strange effects on galaxies. If you want to learn more about the curious comets, ask the Luma who knows about such things. So this guy is basically the prankster comet Luma. He'll tell you about the different types. There's Daredevil, which I'm not sure if Daredevil means, I think it means you only have one life. Either you only have one life or you have a time limit. And then there's also the Shadow Mario ones, or like the Comet Mario, where you have to race him to get the star in time. And then there's the ones where you have to go super fast in order to get the star, because you're on a timer. And then there's another one where the level itself is sped up, so like platforms move faster and whatnot. And then there's a fifth one, a last one, where it's called Purple Coin. You just have to collect like 100 purple coins, and then you'll end up getting the star. But we're not going to talk to this guy. We don't need to. He'll move them around for us if we don't like the location, which is really nice when you're a kid. Because if you encounter one that's really too hard, you can't beat it, then you can just talk to him, feed him some sorbets, and it'll randomly move it onto like another galaxy. So you can see there are now 2 available to us, one here and one on Honey Hive, and we're going to try and do this one first. And this one is the speed one. So we're just going to have to beat, it in a certain amount of time, which isn't hard. Yeah, see, Dino Piranha speedrun. So it's just the first level of the game, but you gotta complete it in the time limit. Not hard at all. Pretty easy. The music is very, like, kinda ominous, or it tells you, like, you better get moving, buddy. There we go, you can just bounce off the Luma's head after you activate it by, like, I think pointing your pointer at them activates them. Because you have to activate them before you can actually use them. Ow. Dude, stop pushing, man. Uncool. Aw, man, I got stuck. Am I dead? Nope. Kinda got stuck in the geometry there. Couldn't really move. But I'm fine. So, a minute has already gone by. Should be fine though. We can still make it there in time. And kill the boss in time. Because if you kill the boss, the timer doesn't stop. You have to collect the star in the right amount of time too. So you can beat the boss and have like 2 seconds left. But if you can't get the star in those 2 seconds, you have to do the whole thing over again. Which is kind of weird, kind of annoying. That the timer doesn't stop, giving you time to actually go and get the star, but it's not too penalizing. Like, it sucks, but it's not that hard to just do it over again. If you can't get it like that first time. Yeah, see, we've already made our way to the boss, so this is actually pretty short. Like, these levels are shorter than you think they are. Like, they might seem kind of long, but they're actually really only like a couple sections to them. It's kind of weird how this thing knows where we are, because it can see us, but it doesn't have eyes. And as you can see, the timer's still going down. The music is still intense, but we can just grab the star. Let's talk to this guy and see what the map looks like. Yep, just as I thought. The one in Space Junk Galaxy has appeared under the speed comment for the star that we just did previously in Space Junk. It's you got to speed run through that one. Shouldn't be hard at all. And after that, I assume that the one in Honey Hive will then appear as well. quickly grab this one. There we go. Got it. And, oh, no. I think I was looking at Mario's shadow there. And not actually Mario. It's kind of disorienting. There we go. Free all the toads. And we still have quite a lot of time to spare, and we already made it to the end. I'm not sure why they put coins here this time, because they weren't there the first time. Which is kind of weird. Almost as if they're incentivizing you to ignore the time limit and pick up the coins. And I missed. So yeah, you can't quite make it. And we do have to try again from the start. Like, there are no checkpoints in the Prankster Comets at all, which kind of sucks. It's not too bad though, because like these aren't really that hard to do. So, oh, I almost landed on the chip. That would have been really nice. One, two, three. Here we go, back at the place we were before. I think last time it was 2:46 when we made it here. Now it's 2:41, so it basically took us the same amount of time. And I'm not going to make the same dumb mistake that I did the first time. I'm going to definitely pull back a little before I long jump. Spinning is really nice because it allows you to slow your fall. And there we go. Yep, and that spawned the next Prankster Comet over on Honey Hive Galaxy, and we've already unlocked the enemy base, and we could fight it right now, but I'm not going to. The way it's going to work is that I'm going to actually collect every single star that I can before I go and unlock the enemy base. So we're going to... Oh, nope, did not mean to do that. There we go. So we're going to actually end up doing that probably next episode. If not, then the episode after that. It depends on how many stars we have to do and how long it's going to take, because I want these episodes to be like under 50 minutes, I would say. Like no longer than that. And this episode is already going to have to be over because we've already reached 50 minutes, so this will be the last star that we collect this time. And to get the star, you can actually use the trick I showed off last episode. I wasn't able to do it, but you can just jump off the side and then make your way down to the star. So you can get it in like 10-15 seconds. I'm going to take some quick shortcuts, but I'm not going to be able to get it as fast as possible because I can't do the trick. You can also speed boost at the beginning of the race. I don't know how to do that trick either. So I'm just going to do it like semi-fast, I guess. Oh. If you bump into this guy, he'll actually end up dropping star bits. So this kind of teaches you how to backflip, because it really wants you to do that. But I'm just going to do a long jump and then a spin to get up here, and then we're already well ahead of this guy. And we don't have to worry about him at all. You can just triple jump up there. Yeah, because I expect you to backflip. But, there are definitely easier ways to do it once you know how to utilize the controls. And, he wasn't even on screen when we made it there, so we did that really, really fast. Just really nice. At the pace we're going at, we should be able to reach Bowser by episode 4, like the final stage of the game. Of course, we're not going to because, I'm going to be completing all the stars available to me before going to each final boss in each dome. So, because of that, we're actually probably going to go to Bowser at, like, episode 6 or something like that. And then after that, we'll finish 100%ing the game, collecting every single star, all 120 of them. But that's going to do it for today's episode of Super Mario Galaxy. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.